Joseph Cheng, who's a political analyst, and he joins us now from Canberra in Australia. Good to have you on the programme, Joseph. What do you make of these arrests?
Well, the message seems to be that the Chinese authorities are not willing to tolerate any effective political opposition in Hong Kong. They would like the opposition to behave like the patriotic democratic parties in China. The primaries, as you said, were held in July. The idea was to optimize or to reduce the number of candidates from the pro-democracy camp so as to win more seats in the multi-seat single vote electoral system. The objective was to secure a majority in the legislature so as to be able to refuse to approve the budget from the government and so on, to exert maximum pressure on the government to accept concessions.
Is this the end, would you say, of the anti-Beijing movement now in Hong Kong?
Practically, it is now very difficult to organize any legal activities to oppose the Carrie Lam administration, and you cannot expect to have any meaningful, active political opposition anymore. People in Hong Kong may well cast doubts on whether the votes in their hands may well be meaningful in the coming Legislative Council elections scheduled in September this year. It is likely that Beijing would like to absorb Hong Kong into the Pearl River Delta region.
Joseph, just one last question. We don't have much time. We've heard that an American lawyer has been arrested by Hong Kong police. We've also heard on Twitter the Secretary of State, well, Joe Biden's pick for Secretary of State, condemning this crackdown. What does all of this mean internationally and also for foreign nationals working in Hong Kong, such as this lawyer?
This lawyer is a longtime Hong Kong citizen, although he is an American citizen. He works for a pro-democracy activist group, the Power for Democracy, which helped in the organization of the primary elections. Apparently, Beijing wants to demonstrate that it is not willing to accept any protests, any interferences from Washington, D.C., and it is willing to pay the price in terms of foreign sanctions, foreign interferences, protests, and so on, although it is obvious that Beijing hopes to renew negotiations with the new president, Joseph Biden, in the United States. But it is willing to pay the price, so to speak, in its Hong Kong policy.
Thank you so much. Joseph Cheng, a political analyst speaking to us from Australia. Appreciate your time.